What's going on, guys? Duggernaut here, and today we're going to be looking at the new 8-man that just came out with patch 4.01, Deltascape V1.0, part of the new Omega, the Bend of Time raid on the normal difficulty. This fight has a minimum item level of 295 and will drop the new turn-in items to get you gear with item level 320. The first boss in the new 8-man is Alte Roite. There is only one phase to the fight, however, he adds new mechanics as time goes on. The first move that he has in his arsenal is Twin Bolt, which is a tank buster that will also add a lightning tether to the main tank and whoever is closest to the main tank. The best way to handle this mechanic is just to make sure that both tanks stand next to each other when he decides to use Twin Bolt. Also note that the boss does have a mini tank buster with no cast time, so healers just be on the lookout for spikes and damage. Another attack that he likes to do periodically is Roar. Roar is just an AoE that does about 10k-ish damage, but he will do it fairly often. The next move that the boss likes to throw at you is Firestorm. This will hit everyone for a light amount of damage. However, it will place fire orbs on the field. You need to pay attention to the orbs and where they spawn. After a while, they'll start to grow. As you can see right here, they got larger by one size and then they explode. He'll also, from time to time, do it back to back, some in the middle, and then as you can see, some on the outside. So you just need to make sure you're positioned far enough away to avoid any unnecessary damage. The boss can also move the orbs around, as you just saw. He has two moves in his arsenal to do so: Downburst, and that was Breath Wing. So Downburst will bring all the orbs closer to him, which will also cause damage to everyone. You want to be very careful about the Downburst. You don't want to be right next to him because it can potentially one-shot. And Breath Wing, which will push everything around. That one's really easy to manage. When he teleports to the edge and he starts casting Breath Wing, just be right next to him. He'll push everyone back along with the orbs and then just run forward towards him again, and you'll almost always avoid any explosion damage. Next up in his little bag of tricks, as you can see, is he starts freezing the ground. Very similar to a lot of mechanics you've seen, Shiva, Library Hard Mode. And once the ground is frozen, you start sliding around. Now, when he freezes the ground, he will also target everyone with lightning AoE. So you just want to avoid everyone without taking damage. And then he will target someone for a stacking mechanic. Now, all these moves by themselves are very easy to navigate, but as you can see right here, he just starts hitting them back to back, and he'll do that throughout the fight. He'll just combo, he'll do double orbs, he'll do orbs and lightning, or orbs with ice, as you can see right here. So he has, he's doing downburst. The floor is frozen now, and then he pushes everyone out. So now we have to avoid the AoEs, and then he decides to hit us all with lightning. So, I mean, the combinations can be pretty mean. The only other move that he has he'll start using when his hit points get low is a move called Charybdis. It's very similar to Forgel's Hellwind from the Weeping City, which will reduce everyone's hit points to 1. It may not be that scary, very similar to Weeping City. However, when he reduces everyone's hit points to 1, he will then, a few seconds later, he'll start to cast Roar. So if everyone's not, has some hit points back or at least topped off, it has the potential to wipe the raid, or at least, a handful of party members. So after he's done with Charybdis, he's just gonna go back in and keep using the moves from his arsenal. He'll keep throwing up orbs, freezing the ground. He'll do Charybdis a couple more times. He has an element, he'll teleport to the middle and he'll hit you with elemental attacks. He'll hit you with in succession with Fire, Ice, Lightning. It's kind of like his little mini ultimate there. It's not a terrible amount of damage, but you know, healers just need to be on top of it. Other than that, that's the fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have the chance to try out Deltascape for yourself. It's a really fun 8-man. I enjoyed all the fights. I'll be doing videos on the next upcoming fights as well. Hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give me a like, thumbs up. If there's any other videos you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe for more up-to-date content. And as always, goodbye from Zalara.